Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I've had a bunch of stuff happen in my personal life that kind of demotivated me for a little while, but I think for the most part I'm back. So yeah, let's just get right into the video then. So Mason, has built yet another mansion, and while we're coming up on it here, it's the one that's not finished, and it's not this gorgeous city that somebody's building right here. That looks really pretty. No, it is actually this right here, and it looks pretty close to my other mansion. But I really wanted a house with a garage. You might have noticed that most of my mansions either don't have garages or like you can't see it from the outside. And I really wanted like a display garage just to gloat to people, just for the funny. And so I thought that this would be, you know, a nice little idea. So this house over here really isn't very special other than the fact that it has an elevator. So you walk in and this is what you see, and I already marked out the dining table, and this is gonna be the kitchen over here. I don't know where we might have a living room. Maybe we'll have one right here. And then over here, I forgot to put a floor there. So as you can tell, it's nowhere near done yet, but we're working on it, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna finish off the roof. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, it keeps putting the pattern on the glass up here. I don't like that. And there's another room up here. This one isn't very accessible, but I still like it as kind of like an accent to the outside. I usually work my way out to in from like structural to furniture. Like furniture is one of the last things I'll do, but before furniture I'll do things like doors and windows. So floor here, floor here. Now I have to decide what kinds of rooms I want these to be. So this one might like be a nursery. This will most definitely be a master bedroom, and there's another one up here that's a little more done just so I could guinea pig it and see what I want in the lower one. So a few little things you might be able to notice here. So one is the glass roof, and the downstairs one obviously won't have that. But the baseboards and the ceiling trims here, wall trims, they're lights. As you can see, there's light coming from the bottom here. And I'm probably gonna make this one like a more orange toned. So when I do this, I usually decide on where the bed's gonna be first, and that's why I made this area. That'll either be a bed area or like a couch area. I like to put beds in these areas, but you know, a bed could definitely go like, well, I guess not on that wall because a closet is supposed to be here, so I guess I could put a bed up against this wall, but that would just be bad. So now I'm running through all of the things I learned in my Feng Shui course. Yeah, this is just bad placement. Something that I do with my houses that really freaks out Logan specifically is that I like to make all my bedrooms a little different. He has all of his the same. So like this one will be like rustic and this one will be more industrial. Just for that variety, I guess. But like I'll make these colors a bit more attractive, like linen. And then you want to pair linen with some warm colors. If you add cool colors like a smoky gray, that just, it's not good. So you want to maybe not red either, but something like this. Even though that's ugly. It's like, it's hard to find colors that go well with this. I suppose this complements it, but I wouldn't do something like that. I hate how we're so limited on colors in this game. It's like this is probably the only one that we could actually get away with. And then if the blanket here and the sheets are gonna be the same color, then I would typically differentiate it by adding this vertical stripes pattern to the sheets, or if you want to mix it up and then do something like that. But I prefer, you know, something like this. That looks so ugly. There's really no colors except for like a dark gray or a dark brown that go good with linen here, or like a white. But I don't want to do white again. I feel like white is very overused in this house. But I have no choice, do I? Or else Logan's gonna come after me screeching something about interior design. Joke's on him. I actually take interior design classes, so haha. And then in these kinds of bedrooms, I'll put like a big or a bunch of lights here, and then a big one here. And then since this is an industrial room, I'm gonna want most things to match, so I'll pick something from one of these. Probably something like this. Just bear with me here. You know, I want to go like this and then make it a little... Can I not make it any smaller than that? Dang. Alright, and then my secondary go-tos would be this circle one or this linear. I keep forgetting that this game doesn't have the same rotation controls as The Sims, so something like that. And then I'm gonna want it to match the bed frame, so I think I'm gonna want this to just be black. And then I'll have this match, so this will be black, and then this will be the color of the headboard, which is linen. If the headboard is white, then you're gonna want the light to be white, or else it doesn't make sense. Or if the headboard is white, then you'll want it to be white or colored. It doesn't really matter. But I like to match things, you know? So I think for this room, I'm gonna make it a little different than the upstairs room. Like, I'll put maybe a desk here facing the door. I wish this game had privacy shields. You know what I'm talking about? The privacy screens? So I could just put one here. So I might put a desk like right here facing that way. Just trust the process. So you could go right from your bed to your desk. Furnishing, it really depends on what you're trying to go for, but since this is an industrial bedroom, I'm gonna look up industrial and then just start picking things. Like, I'll take an industrial wardrobe. It might place like 2 of these in here. Alright, that doesn't look too ugly. I don't know if I should put any windows here and here since they're bathrooms. I might do like this kind of window. I want to make this a little smaller then, so then I can put it in the middle, like that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe I'll put a wall here and then have a fireplace. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. A fireplace here and there. Oh, okay, wait, I have an idea. I've seen bedrooms like this. So I'd have a fireplace that goes, okay, maybe not that kind of fireplace. Just put a basic one. I'll put one on. Well, okay, if I'm gonna do that. See, this is where I start thinking. Because then I could just put this right there, and then I could put a TV right here, and then the fire is in the front and the back, and I don't have to waste money on 2 fireplaces. Now, personally, I'd probably place that a block down. Yeah, something like this. Beautiful. And then I could have like a couch and stuff. I mean, if I were to put something like that there, I would put it, and I'll do that sometimes with beds, I'll just casually put a bench at the end. And then here's where you have to get creative. You have to decide on your color scheme. So it'd be white fabric and a yellow, or a linen wood color, right? Should they be facing in or out? I'll have them facing out like that. Yeah, somehow a lot of people still haven't figured out that you can change the fire's color to whatever you want. Now with wallpaper, I'm kinda split because there's gonna be a few walls that are just like brick, but otherwise I don't know what to put. Something like this and that kind of color. Something like that, maybe. We don't have much budget to work with for pretty much the whole house, but if you look at that, that really brightens up the room. But I still feel like it needs more, so I'll just put a few of these. With the upstairs bedroom, I did add like lamps on the walls here, so I'll probably do the same here. Okay, that's better. It still needs to be better. And then that's kind of where, you know, you've placed your lights and there's still some dark areas. So I might like, I might place a desk here, maybe facing that way. So it would be, I clicked training, a table. Yes, a desk right next to the bathroom. So you can play games and then get up and demolish your bathroom. Personally, I would put the formed metal stool here to fit the idea of industrialism. But you know, this is where it kind of gets versatile, because after industrial, you want to find something probably modern and minimalistic, and the modern furnitures typically do that. Like, you wouldn't want to have a minimal bed and then one of these next to it. It just doesn't look right. I mean, if you change the coloring enough, maybe, but personally, are there no industrial table lamps? That's something new. Okay, I'll put a floor lamp here for the funny This coloring is just so bad. It looks like a giraffe in the middle of the room. That looks like an anorexic giraffe. For accent lights or for task lights, like I think this would be, you want it to be a little bit brighter than the overall ambiance. So you might not want a task and a accent light to be the same lighting as all the other lights. You want it to be just a little brighter. So I might put a wheat on that just so it's kind of accentuated, you know. Then I'll make it like black and white like that. And then I swear this is one of the brightest lights in the game. So something like this, you don't want it to be linen because then it doesn't stand out. You want it to be just a little bit brighter. Like that. It really brightens up this area, I think. So like that. You see how that area of the room is a little bit accentuated now? And maybe you might want that just a little bit, kind of warmer. But you see that difference it has compared to, you know, when it has linen to when it's a little brighter. There is carpet in the bathroom. That should be illegal. But unfortunately, I have seen real-life bathrooms with carpet as the flooring. It's very unpleasant. And then I think this should be a different kind of brick. Like that. And then I'll make the rest of these white. That doesn't feel right. That really doesn't feel right. Someone's gonna yell at me, I can feel it. Now, should this be just a shower or a shower and a bath? I wouldn't put just a bath there. In real life, you don't really find bathrooms that have only baths and no showers. It's either a shower only or nothing. You know what, I'll put just the shower there. I almost forgot about the lighting part. Everyone wants their bathrooms to be more cool toned, but I really think that the bathroom, bedroom, and closet should all match lighting. Just a personal preference. I really feel like a black toilet would go good here, or something dark. I don't know why. I just feel like it. A square toilet. A lot of people underestimate the shaker stuff. I can see why. How it's just, you know, not that attractive. But, come on. Doesn't that look a little cute? I actually find this setup really cute. And then I might put some, like, lights up here. Remember, guys, if there's something you want, but they don't have an industrial version of it, then go to the modern one. I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody needed to hear that today. And then make sure lights like that are a little bit brighter. Okay, so here's kind of what I did. So I did finish the bedroom, the bathroom, and the closet. Alright, so this is right when you walk in. I did add some blinds here, just for, you know, because I didn't feel like putting curtains, kind of as an accent, if you know. I also put some in the closet, because why not? If you're changing and you don't want people to see you, then they're a good addition. I added a vanity, and yeah, I think that looks kind of cute. For the bathroom, I finished it and I added some towels and stuff that all kind of sort of match. You know, it's all the color scheme. Alright, it's the color scheme that matters. Now to go on Pinterest and find some good decals. Those are the pictures I chose. I think they're pretty. I saw them on my front page on Pinterest and I, you know, just decided to go with the flow. So yeah, this is the bedroom and all. So yeah, man, I am starving. We should, well, at least, yes, we should make, kitchen, yes. Right now, I'm really liking the idea of a 2-story kitchen. Might be interesting. So when you're starting a kitchen, you gotta make sure you have all your appliances out first. So since this is a overly modern house, I might want, you know, the Flex Freeze fridge and the Pro Chef XL stove, even though it has no extra functionality from the normal Pro Chef stove. Or if you want to be super fancy, take 2 of these ovens and I'll show you what to do. So what I'm thinking is that this is gonna be a G-shaped kitchen. So from here all the way back and there, and then it'll have a parabola, something there. On the end here. Why is it coming out like that? It's a bit diagonal for my taste. Why is it not parallel to the wall? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that could be a problem. It's not parallel to the wall. You can see wall behind it. You might want your fridge to be here, and then just trust me and put another one, and I'll put another one here. Just trust me. Let's hope that doesn't become, yeah, you can see how uneven it is. You can't even like, it's, I'm placing it up against the wall. So I'll put the fridge in the middle here. And then you want to put an oven here. Wow. Okay, then another oven right on top of it. Make sure they're... Okay, yeah, so you can place an oven just right on top of another. Still not parallel. I'm eyeballing it, and it still doesn't look parallel to me. Okay, that should be good. Then I will put the dishwasher here and a sink at the corner. How about that? Okay, that should be good enough. I might even put some of these windows back here. Okay, I am liking the look of this kitchen so far. Now for the secondary essentials, a trash can, which I typically put up against the side of a counter or like up here. Then you want some stools. Now this right here, this is going to be a bathroom, so I'll just slap that there. Now I am looking at the perfect decals for this room right here. I'm gonna run up and just casually add those to their frames quickly and then place them. See, something like this. And then we'll probably put some chairs there too, since it's a dining room. I found another great set of decals. Now all these won't necessarily stay here. I might move them to like other rooms. But I'm really just setting out decals just so I have my options open. Now, the person who put the comment with all the numbers on it put a digit wrong, so now I have to manually enter it, and there we go. Pretty decals. So yeah, this is what we got so far. If you guys are interested in seeing more of me decorating this house, then definitely let me know. Leave a like on this video so more people can see it. Well, anyway, yeah, that's all for today's video. Like, sub, and sub.